Hi everyone, my name is Ellen and I have a tag for you today called the Crazy Cloth Diaper Lady tag. And I made this tag for people who maybe like cloth diapering a little bit more than they should. So I have a cold, so sorry if I sound a little weird, but let's go ahead and jump right in. The first question says, how long have you been cloth diapering and with how many kids? And I've been cloth diapering for almost 4 years with 2 kids. I'm on my second now. My first is already potty trained. And number 2 says, did you always know you would cloth diaper or how did you get started? And I think I always wanted to just for the eco-friendly aspect of it, but when I was pregnant, I just felt like that wasn't something I wanted to take on during the newborn stage. So I just was like, I'll use disposables at first and then figure it out. And then I had a friend, after Finley was born, give us a gift card for a diaper service. And so we did that, but it really didn't work for me. I didn't have any idea what a cover was. I didn't understand that. The diaper service people told me on the phone I needed a cover, and I was like, "What is a cover? What do you mean?" And so I got one, and we were using it, but I just really didn't understand it. And since the diaper service, they use so much bleach on theirs to disinfect them between children, that was way hard on my son's skin, and so I didn't like those at all. But then I just, started realizing how cost effective it was in addition to being eco-friendly. So I started doing research, and then I realized how many different styles were out there. And then I just got completely obsessed with researching them and then bought some. And then it's been the rabbit hole of cloth diapering ever since. So, yeah, that's how, that's how it all started. The next question is, what styles of diapers have you tried, like flats, prefolds, fitteds, pockets, all-in-ones, all-in-twos, etc.? And I have used all of those, and at some point or another, each of those has been my favorite, and I've had an entire stash of them. And I've used all of those types on both of my kids, so I just think once you get really into cloth diaper, you just are too curious and you have to know what everything is and what everything does. So all of them. Number 4 says, what styles or brands do you currently use the most? And I really like natural fiber diapers, and I think it's the best if you can have natural fiber just right up against the skin. Unfortunately, Fiona gets red when I do that, so what we're using the most of right now is flats. I love flats. Flats stuffed into pockets or also with a cover and a fleece liner. And then also Lullaby baby diapers. I use those as a pocket, with the bamboo insert stuffed in. So basically flats and bamboo inserts inside of a variety of brands of pockets. Number 4 is, what style? I just said that one. Sorry. Number 5 is, do you need a rainbow or are there certain colors that you tend to buy? With Finley and even at the beginning of Fiona, I always had to have one of every color so I could make a rainbow. And I was when I was buying and selling diapers, I'm oh, I got to make sure I have another orange so I can replace that one. But now I can make a pseudo rainbow. Coral can be red. I don't have to have a yellow. A light green could be a yellow. So I just kind of count that as close enough because I really like to buy purple diapers and blue diapers. I have the most of each of those colors. Those are I guess my favorite colors, and I like to buy those ones. The next question, number 6, isn't a question. It says, show us your favorite solid color diaper, or 2 or 3. So my very favorite solid covered diaper is all around the mulberry bush. This is a Lullaby baby diaper. The color is really coming up as a dark navy here, but it is the most gorgeous deep purple. It's not doing it self-justice right now, but it's gorgeous. Look it up online if you want to see it. And then my next favorite solid is Steal Me by Apple Cheeks. This is a really nice deep gray, and it doesn't have blue tints in it, but that dark steel type. It is very steel-like. I don't know. And then the last one is Goodnight Moon from Lullaby Baby, and this is just a really deep blue. I have a lot of blues I couldn't pick between, but I think a good solid dark blue is a good classic. The next one, number 7, says, show us your favorite print diaper, or 2 or 3. Sometimes it's hard to pick your favorite. So definitely my favorite is Charlotte by Smart Bottoms. This floral print, it's just gorgeous. I love it. And then I also really like Irrelevant by Apple Cheeks. It has all these really cute little elephants on it, and I've always loved elephants. And some of them are so cute. There's 3 of them, so I just think of it as Me and Finley and Fiona. All my little cloth diaper babies. And then my last favorite print that I have is Roundabout by Blueberry. There's nothing particularly exciting about this one. I don't know, I just always really love it. I think it looks really cute under a lot of like dresses and stuff too. And number 8 says, how often do you wash? I always wash every other day. I never go longer than that between washing. Number 9, what is your worst poopy diaper story? So if you use disposable diapers, you probably get like crazy blowouts where you have poop like all over their clothes and you have to deal with that. But with cloth, I never have explosive diapers like that because it's always contained. But that like nasty poop you actually have to clean. So I actually have 2 stories because I couldn't decide which one was grosser. One, I was at a wedding and I had a fitted diaper and Finley like did like just the nastiest poop. It was like covered the whole thing. It was like runny and kind of solid. I don't need to describe it. You know what a gross poop's like. And I was a brand new diaper, of course, too. So I just like took it into the woods. It was like an outdoor wedding. I just like walked into the woods with it and I like wiped it on a plant into the forest, tried to like get stuff off of it because it was just like an outhouse and that. But then I was just like, I can't get this off. So then I like snuck into the house that the wedding was housed at. I mean, it's our friends. They just weren't really wanting people in the house. But I snuck into the house and barehanded, mind you, I have no gloves. I had to like dunk that bad boy in the toilet and like rinse it all off. Because again, it was a new diaper and it was a nasty poop. And we were away for the weekend. It was going to be a while until I could clean it. And then once I got that mostly clean, then I like took it to the sink to like clean it out. I mean, I was a little bit tipsy because it was a wedding at least, but seriously, like, that was super gross. And then my other pretty gross one, I was at these are, of course, both traveling stories. I was at my parents' house, and my stepmom was changing Finley, and she was like, Code Brown! And I run in there, and it's like, again, just like crazy nasty again, no gloves. I just had to like throw it in their toilet, and I was like, do I just throw this diaper away? It is so gross, but it was a Rumperoos diaper, and it was like $24, and I was like, we're cleaning this. So, yeah, those are my gross poopy stories. They're bound to happen. Number 10 says, is your stash set, or is it a revolving door? It's a ridiculous revolving door. I have told myself like 101 times, I am done buying diapers. I am keeping my stash as it is. Everything functions well. I don't get leaks. There's no reason to sell anything. It's a huge waste of time to post things and sell things to use that money to then buy new things, but I can't stop wanting to try new diapers. So it's a revolving door, but I'm really trying to stop because I've seriously had like 9 full stashes like go through. I'm just like constantly doing it and it's really exhausting, but I can't stop. So, Number 11 says, how many diapers do you have in rotation? That one's kind of hard to answer because I'm always like, trying to sell some things and I have some backup ones that I keep in the car or the diaper bag, but I would say like in my solid rotation that I'm always going through, like that are getting used every wash or like every 2 washes, because I have a few left while I'm washing. I would say like 25 like solid ones that I like super love. Number 12 says, show us what you use for overnight. And I have been loving this combination. Fiona sleeps on her tummy, and she's still nursing a ton at night, even though she's here. And I don't want to change her at night anymore. So I was getting some leaks with some other things. This has like been super bulletproof. So I've been using a size 2 Apple Cheeks, which if you've watched my other videos, I've had leaks with them in the past, but not anymore with Fiona and size 2. Like this has been amazing. I'll make a separate video later. But I've been using Apple Cheeks. And these are really easy to stuff because they just have so much space in the pocket. And they have this elastic in the belly, which is like huge because she's a tummy sleeper. So nothing comes out the top, which is where I was getting leaks. So inside I have it's like a 3-piece system here, 3 layers. The top layer is a prefold by Bummies and organic cotton. The next layer is a flat diaper by Imagine. It's half bamboo and half organic cotton. And I only have 2 of these, so the other one that I use, I always like to keep 3 overnight diaper stuff just in case the second day when I'm doing laundry, if I don't have them folded in time for night, I don't have to worry about it. So then I use a large Green Mountain diaper on the other day, and that works great too. It's just a little bit more bulky for overnight with all these other layers, and since this is bamboo, it absorbs a lot. And then the bottom layer, I use the Baby Kicks Joey Buns little like inserts. These actually are really thin, but they work as a standalone insert too. But I use hemp on the bottom because it's a slow absorber, so the cotton can, soak up the immediate stuff, and then this is like picks up all the bottom stuff. So this is like super bulletproof for me right now. And then number 13, the last question says, do you have any tips for beginners? And I have a few different tips. The first is, if you're interested in cloth diapering, do your research, because you don't want to spend a lot of money on things that you don't think will work for your family. So there's a lot of different types of diapers. So watch YouTube videos, read blogs, just like look at cloth diaper reviews, like on, cloth diaper sites or on Amazon or whatnot, just to see what you think will work. And then when you're buying stuff, it's a good idea to not like say, oh, I think I'm just going to totally love X brand and just like stock up on that, because it might not fit your baby well. Like a diaper that works like perfectly for me and I'm like in love with, like Lullaby baby diapers, my friend Sarah, just like doesn't get a good fit with them, even though our babies seem to be similar size, but her baby has a smaller waist and she just doesn't like them. So every baby's different, every mom's different, well, and dad, whatever works for your family could be different. So I would recommend like trying some before you like buy a ton of them. And then my last tip is, there's a solution for every problem. If you're having leaks, if you're having stink issues, whatever the issue is, there's a solution for the problem. So don't give up. People on YouTube are here to help you. You can read blogs, again, all kinds of things. You can ask me and I'll help you if I can. So it's fun. Cloth diaper. And so for this tag, I tag anyone and everyone who wants to do it. I would love to watch it. It'd be really fun. And in particular, I tag I Dream in Cloth, Baba Loves Fluff, Greenish Katie, Expand a Family, and Naturally Thrifty Mom. And if you do this tag, I'd appreciate it if you mention my channel somewhere in your video. And also please leave a comment in this video so we know where to find your video so that we can go watch it too. So thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.